Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. Actor Danny Masterson has been found guilty of 2 counts of rape. Masterson is best known for starring in the sitcom That 70s Show. Prosecutors said he drugged and forcibly raped 3 women, including a longtime girlfriend, in his Hollywood Hills home between 2001 and 2003. They also said Masterson used his prominence in the Church of Scientology to avoid consequences for decades. The 3 women were members of the church at the time of the attacks. In testimony, they said that when they reported Masterson to church officials, they were told they were not raped, were put through ethics programs, and were warned against going to law enforcement. Masterson faces up to 30 years in prison. Former Governor Neil Abercrombie has been appointed to serve on the University of Hawaii Board of Regents. Abercrombie was one of 3 interim appointees named today by Governor Josh Green. He is slated to fill one of the board's Honolulu County seats. Attorney Lauren Akitake and Global Resiliency Hub CEO Alapaki Nahalea will join Abercrombie in filling seats for the term beginning July 1. Akitake will fill a Maui County seat and Nahalea will occupy a Hawaii County seat. The appointments come with 5-year terms and are subject to confirmation by the state Senate during the next legislative session in 2024. Green selected the 3 from a list of finalists assembled by the Candidate Advisory Council. Former Vice President Mike Pence plans to announce his bid for the presidency next week. Pence has been expected to enter the race for the Republican nomination. Citing sources, the Associated Press reports that Pence will hold a kickoff event in Des Moines on June 7, the date of his 64th birthday. His team sees Iowa as critical to a path to victory, and advisors say he plans to campaign aggressively for the conservative, evangelical Christian voters who make up a substantial portion of the state's Republican electorate. Pence is a social conservative who is staunchly opposed to abortion rights. He served in Congress and as Indiana's governor before being tapped as Trump's running mate in 2016. He had been a loyal vice president until he broke with Trump over the 2020 election. Since then, he has tried to distance himself from the former president. A man was in critical condition after he was found unresponsive in the waters off Oahu's North Shore. Honolulu Emergency Medical Services described the man as a swimmer in his late 50s. Paramedics responded to 3 Tables Beach Tuesday after bystanders pulled the man from the water at about noon. Good Samaritans performed CPR until EMS personnel arrived. Paramedics administered advanced life support to the swimmer and took him to a hospital in critical condition. No additional information about the incident was immediately available. The man's current condition is unknown. NASA held its first public meeting on UFOs on Wednesday. The agency televised the 4-hour hearing a year after it launched a study into unexplained sightings. NASA selected a team of 16 experts to look at UAPs, or unexplained anomalous phenomena in the sky, in space, or under the sea. The group is looking at what unclassified information is available and how much more is needed to understand what's going on in the sky. After the meeting, NASA's Dan Evans said there was no convincing evidence that extraterrestrial life is associated with unidentified objects. Retired astronaut Scott Kelly said optical illusions can explain some of the phenomena. Still, questions from the public that poured in ahead of today's meeting were skeptical of NASA's take and sometimes veered into conspiracy theories. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.